Just like the old saying, there is a science to this process or a method to my madness. There truly is a science to leading people and engaging them. Again, I'm working with a client who is eternally frustrated that their employee is not showing initiative, not going the extra mile, or even perhaps meeting what he believes is the bare minimum. And his frustration lies in her actions, and what he's not seeing, that it's actually his responsibility to motivate. Additionally, I sat in a meeting where the boss at the end of my presentation then said to his staff, I expect you to do this and this and this. And from now on, we are doing what she said in this way, and this way. And I cringed inside, and I felt frustrated that my message was not delivered even effectively enough, which was, we cannot dictate the actions of others, really. We can try, and we'll see them trying to do it because maybe there's a fear that they'll lose their job, or their only motivation to do it is so that you pay them at the end of the month. But what you're doing is you're shooting yourself in the foot as a boss, because all you're going to get out of them is the bare minimum. Then you beat your head against the wall in frustration that they're only giving you the bare minimum. And therefore, you're not using the science of motivating people. There is so much research that proves that autonomy and enabling freedom of thought and freedom of perhaps taking some instruction and enacting it in their own way, having freedom over when they do it and how they do it, actually then ignites the best of what is in that person that you've hired. Now, you've spent all this time, money, and energy to hire the right person, and yet you're basically carrying on trying to do the job yourself by micromanaging or dictating what needs to happen, how it needs to happen, when it's going to happen, and who it's going to happen with. Because you're only then limiting the parameters of what could be possible. And remember, that brain that you've hired into your company has got so much to offer. But you're limiting it by saying, this is how you have to do it, when and how and where. And if you do it that way, I'll be happy with you and pay you in that way. When actually, if you remove that completely and lead with a vision as a visionary leader, enable them through autonomous processes that showcase that you allow them to work when it works best for them, show up when they need to show up, and that their ideas are really valued and they can use those ideas in a safe, no-blame environment, and that they have the autonomy to create that project in the way that works best for them. You won't need to worry about the amount of hours they put in anymore in the week, or the amount of time that they are giving to a particular task, or even perhaps the quality that they bring to your space. You won't have to worry about it or dictate it or demand it or push it, because they're going to bring that to you 100-fold, because internal motivation is grown through autonomy, and the creativity that is enabled through that autonomy brings greater results than you've ever anticipated. If you've got opinions about this, share it in the comments below. I'd love to open a conversation around autonomy in the workplace and removing micromanagement. It's an old topic, one that's been discussed for years and years and years, and yet we still don't seem to get it right. I'd love to hear from you.